day one of how's I call it sheep watch. Basically for the next like 2 weeks it's the English Easter holidays, so I am going to be kind of vlogging as much of lambing as I can do. I'll give you a little bit more intro like later, I guess, as to who I am, a little bit more context as to why this makes so much more sense. But for now, let's get on with this. Today is a really fun day. Today is like mucking out day. Sadly, a lot of lambing and sheeping is nothing to do at all with the actual sheep. It's a lot of mucking up after them, watching them, making sure they're like okay, making sure the weather's okay for it. So like as you can see, it's gorgeous sun right now. But yeah, this is the least glamorous side of it. Yeah, but I thought I'd show you the cute one because these are our little babies. These are our little orphan babies. So these are the ones whose mummies have unfortunately had some reason or another not to look after them anymore, which means we get to look after them. But yeah, so these are like the first ones of this year. There's only 6 of them, but they're so cute. And we like to give them like a purple dot so we can tell what gender they are. I think that's what we're using the dot for this year. But they're my favourite part of lambing. They're so cute. Over the weeks to come, when we get all 3 of these areas like full of babies, I will be showing you so many videos of me just like feeding them, giving them attention. They love to suck on fingers because I guess they feel a bit like teats, which is what they're doing right now. But they're so cute. Look at them. But for now, guys, I've got to muck you out. So the first step to, I guess, cleaning them out is to move them. So get ready for some close-ups of babies because it's going to be adorable, like the cutest thing. Baby number 1 incoming. It's a little boy. He's such a little cutie. Look at him. Oh, he's so friendly. But you gotta go in the pan first. You're gonna make it better. Next one. Angle. The original angle was not working. So this is like baby cam. He's moving from one hand to the other, so I've got enough time and space to clean up the rest of them. Come here, little one. You jumpy. Don't be jumpy. Come here. Come here. I'm taking you to a friend. And last but not least, come here, little one.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Disaster struck. Littlest one in the pen. Well, biggest one actually. She's probably the oldest in here. She's the dark hand. She's the experienced one, aren't you? Time for a little time lapse. Let's go. most of the like top layer of stuff, which tends to be like straw, hay, anything else that's kind of a bit thicker. We're now going to go get a brush or a shovel and we're going to clean the rest of it. Let's go. So as expected, managed to completely forget to film the second half of that time lapse. So we've cleared out all the sawdust now with a brush, leaving us with a lovely pile of dirt there. All of the sawdust, all of the straw and stuff is in here now, so that's all sorted. And of course my little babies are so happy. Look at them. Hi. Yes, I do the mommy voice with all dogs. Like, I don't care. Look how cute they are. How could you not do the voice with these little babies? So the next plan, we're gonna sawdust the pen and we're gonna stick a bit more straw in it, and then we can move these lovely children back into their home. Yeah, we can move you back. That was me trying to do something like really cool, like artsy, candid shots, pretending that I'm like all cool and like, oh, the camera was already filming me, and then completely forgot that the gate's shut. To where we put all the muck. That was loud. To where we put all the muck, so you know, failed attempt. Yeah, the pile I would show you, but I feel like it's some form of trigger warning if I showed anyone like what's on display right now. It's kind of grim, if I'm honest, kind of grim. Oh well, at least the weather's nice. Like I keep saying it in this vlog, but like the weather's genuinely gorgeous. Like if you've been in the UK for any longer than the past like 2 months, you know, just in the past 2 months, you know how bad the weather's been. Like you know how truly shocking it's been. Like it's been raining, it's been snowing, it's been windy. Like we've all been on the verge of like maybe the world is about to explode, and then we've just started April and it's gone, yeah, you know what, let's give you sun now, and it's gorgeous. Like it's so pretty. I mean, look at it, it's so pretty. And like this, oh, that's a really arty shot there. Ooh, arty. But like look at all this, it's so pretty. Like soon all of these fields are just going to be like full of our sheep. They're going to be doing so much fun stuff. By the way, that is pine chippings over there, not poo, for anyone wondering. But they just look at this, look at this, and look at the sheepies. These are the ones who, I don't think any of them are having babies this year. They're kind of like the ones we're just looking after now because they're a bit older or they've got like illnesses and things. So we're just looking after them. But yeah, just look at it. It's so warm and so nice, and like if it could stay like this for the entire month, I would be so happy. This right here was my lockdown. This type of view, with a few more sheep in, obviously. This little man here, who's dead shy, and just like, and this weather too, like it was gorgeous. But this is the second lot of sheep. These guys, I don't think anyone here has started to, no one here is predicted to lamb until the 19th of April, I think. So still a little bit off yet from where we are now anyway. But just, there's like, I think 60 in here at least. I'm probably way off with 60. But yeah, there's all of these guys. And then, hi Flashy. And then on top of that, we've got a whole bunch more that need to lamb. And they have already started. They're in this big shed. Yeah, that is Mum. The dulcet tones of my mum. Everybody, no doubt she will be on many a vlog yet. These are the sheepies though. I was going to do a cute little reel last night and show everyone, but I think this might be a better way of doing it, just trying to show as many of them as possible. Might even do this as a quick little time lapse itself anyway, just to see whether it works. I apologise for everything being shaky as well, because I'm holding everything. I'm holding it all by my hand, and my hand is more shaky than I think it is. But this is basically the main lot we are checking now, to see if anyone's having a baby. As you can see, a lot of them are just stuffing their faces. Obviously nothing wrong with that, because you're pregnant, you're carrying 1 or 2, maybe even 3 kids. You're allowed to have a little bit of a peggy fest, you're allowed to eat a bit more. But we tend to come down here and check, with how many there are, we tend to check hourly at least, sometimes even more, if say we've had a lot during a day. This has kind of been one of the busiest days so far. Hello, new mum. This one gave birth about an hour ago, I want to say. She's had 2 little, I don't know if she's had 2 boys or not, but she's had 2 little babies. She had them all on her own, which is, it happens more than you think, but you still need to intervene. Like, it's better when they do it themselves. Sometimes we have to intervene, and that's kind of messy. I want to film and show you guys what that can look like, but I also know that trigger warnings are a thing. But basically, a little bit of like a trade secret, as it would be. And I'll no doubt possibly even do an entire video on lambing. But this bottom end is more where you're going to find the ones that are giving birth. Don't get me wrong, they'll give birth anywhere, doesn't matter where. Like, they'll give birth in that top end, but you tend to find that when they're having their babies, they want to be as far away from everyone as possible. They kind of want to be in their own spot. They might even start like nesting. There's a lot of things that you look for when they're giving birth, but basically the more you go down this kind of like long barn, the more likely they are to be like having their baby, which is how I see it anyway. So like the ones at the very top end, all the way over there, top end, where basically there's like the most food, there's the most everything, they tend to not be overly bothered about having babies, which again, completely fine. They do what they want. These ones here, as you move into like the second third of the shift of the shed, these are the ones who are wanting a little bit more quiet time. Still maybe not bothered about having their baby just yet, but definitely thinking about it a bit more. And then you move into this final third area with a new mum here already. Hello. You've had twins too? Oh my gosh, aren't you good? But in this bottom third, this is where you tend to find all the ones who want to give birth go. Like, they get super quiet. They've got a lot of space to play with. They've got a lot of dark corners, which is a nightmare to try and get them out of. But basically, they've got enough space down here to seclude themselves and get on with whatever they need to get on with. Here's another one. This is also newbies. These are basically everything I've just shown you, like in this section. They've all been born in the past 24 hours. which I know there's only like 3, but 3 is a lot of progress considering like last week. For now, things are actually like semi-quiet, which is, I don't know, I guess a good thing. Hi, Flashy. The elusive Flash. This boy runs off at like the first sign of anything. He's super shy. So he might be on a couple of vlogs, but probably not. My other dog, George, he will be front and centre. He's probably already in the opening of this one. Because he's a little troublemaker. But he's mine. I just got sawdust in my eye. I'm blind. I'm blind. Oh god, I am actually blind. Oh jeez. Hello. But yeah, let's go get some straw, and then we can straw down my babies. This is possibly like my favourite part of cleaning out and strawing down, because straw is really fun to just kick about and spread out. Obviously they do a lot of the spreading themselves, so when they get to like a certain age, like when they become adults basically, they're going to like play with this non-stop. They're also going to eat half of it when they're adults too. Like this one is already starting to do. You're not meant to be on solids yet, you're on baby food still. But yeah, time to move these boys across. Just thought I'd do a little sneaky insert, because look at how cute they all are together. Little babies. All huddled. They're going to be fed like in the next hour, I think. So they get their food tonight, which is good, because then they'll go to bed. They're already quite sleepy anyway, which is really cute. And they're all happy in their new little bedding. So after the last time I vlogged was when I just finished mucking out, I think, and we'd moved the babies back. Since that point, we moved a couple of babies from the big long shed into like their own individual pen with all the other mums that have just happened. And yeah, since then we had like me and mum and the girlies helping us this week. We just went and sat and had a chat, had a brew. A lot of the first few weeks, the last few weeks, it's all about sitting, having a brew. They're all running off, which means they've seen someone and they must think that food is coming. But yeah, since that point, it's kind of been a bit more chill. We've fed them all, we've watered them all, we've hayed them for the night, so that's kind of like the last big feed for the night. Then yeah, now I'm just sat watching the little babies. It's really cute. I feel like I could honestly film like a nature documentary just sat doing voiceovers for some of these little sheep, because they're so cute and they have such personalities, like from the get-go. They have such personalities. Oh look, there's my little Flashy. Flash! Hiding behind a bush. Love to see it. Yeah, I mean, for now I guess that's it. I might film a little bit more later. More than likely anything I film later is going to be me studying, which is going to be really fun, because this is also like the last month before I finish all of my university assignments. Like it's scary to think that in a month's time I'll have done my last assessments for university. I don't graduate till the July, but it's kind of terrifying because 3 years on now, that's it, like 3 years on, and then we're university, genuinely like out into the big scary wide world, and that is a terrifying fact. Like I do not want that to I do want it to happen because I want to get out and like do things on my own, but it's kind of terrifying. Like there's so much stuff I could go into with what I'm doing, but it's just like, I think the idea that it's all gonna be like it's gonna start happening in the next year is kind of terrifying to me. Like it's kind of scary. And I think, to be fair, I think it's a thing that all people my age who are reaching the end of their university courses are feeling. Obviously, there are some jobs which are a bit more secure. So, like, if you've done a teaching degree, getting into teaching is your next step. With me, I've still kind of left my options a little bit open, which is good because it means I'm not going to be limited to one thing, but it's terrifying because it means I've not necessarily got a dead certainty of what I want to do. You'll look forward to more of these existential crises as the weeks go on, especially as I get closer to the fateful day when it happens. But yeah, I just thought I'd leave you with that little fact for now, of the fact that I am a 20-year-old on the verge of a mental breakdown constantly because of work and everything. So, fun. So I came outside to show you this. It's one of my favourite parts of the day. For some reason, between whenever it's dusk or whenever it's dawn, you always get them like grouping together, and it's when they're like the most bouncy. Like, I don't know what it is, but it must be like the sun's going down, so they're all like, oh my god, let's play, and it's so cute. Genuinely like one of the best bits of the day for me. Just sitting here and watching. Like last year, I think at one point it was weather a bit like this, and I just went and sat out and watched them all for a bit because it was the cutest thing. So I'm just editing the video and I realised I completely forgot to actually like sign off, say thanks, I guess. It's kind of a long opening vlog, to be honest, like first thing ever on my channel. And it's like 20 minutes long, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm posting more content anyway over the next few weeks because I just want to. I'm not doing it for any other reason. Like, I just want to post about lambing because it's such an important time in my life, like every year. So I just kind of wanted to let other people in on that. Like, I've got friends who I've known since I was little who still don't really get it. They get bits of it, and I just thought, why not film it, you know? I think I finally reached the age in my life where I don't care. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know most of you are probably going to be my friends at this point and not anyone else, but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to more content coming soon. I'm going to try and post as much as possible. I'm not going to say how much because I don't want to hold myself to that pressure, but like, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.